Hello everybody, it is a late night video. And there was a comment that made me think. And I'm trying to think, am I a contrarian indicator for silver? Apparently some people think I am. I know that when my channel first came out in like 2009, silver was low. It was lower than it is now. It was in the low teens. And in the next 2 years, it went all the way to almost 50. And that time period, I was celebrated by doing handstands, by doing all kinds of, wearing outrageous outfits, doing all kinds of like hyper and giddy things, cheering this thing up. And then when it didn't break 50 and started going down, I think I sounded more sober. And I perceived myself as being criticized by most of the silver blogosphere. It seems like a lot of the popular channels were calling me a shill and calling me a silver hater and so forth. That is a perception I got. So right now it is October 8, 2014, and this guy named Dean Matt, who has his own picture, said on the Day Trade Show channel that he said, when Silverfuturist completely stops talking about silver, that's my buy signal. So I'm wondering if he has been watching me all along, or maybe he saw a few of my videos when I was cheering silver on, because the vast majority of my views came from silver when its big run up. In fact, I mean, I had several like almost 100,000 view videos, and the reason why I hid those is because I believed incorrect things, and I don't want to spread misinformation. If I believe something to be true, I make a video about it, and I discover that what I believe is wrong, I'll tell you that I thought I was wrong, but I won't keep that video up, because some of those videos were getting people to believe false things, and I don't want to put false things out there. So that's why I took these videos down, is because I don't, if I'm repeating something false, and I find out it's false, I don't want to keep repeating that. So that being said, is this guy, Dean Matt, does have a picture of himself. So I respect that. If someone has a comment, right, especially if there's a picture of themselves, and they have a criticism of me that doesn't use name calling, I will never take that down, and I will take it seriously. Because I really want to know, are people perceiving me as a contrarian indicator? Because if I actually am a contrarian indicator, I want to get rich off of doing the opposite of what I think. If some of the people who have been watching me for years think I am a contrarian indicator, let me know, and we'll set up an anti-silver futurist fund where we simply do the opposite of what I'm saying, and maybe we'll all get rich. If I really am a contrarian indicator, I would do that. If you could mathematically prove that I'm a contrarian indicator, then I will keep doing what I'm doing, and people who are watching me will take note and saying, okay, Joe is saying this, we'll do that. In fact, I'll even say, okay, you manage my money for me. You simply do with my money the opposite of what I'm saying. That is, if I am a contrarian indicator. But I don't think I am, but often the person who's a contrarian indicator is not self-aware, and I want to be self-aware. And my final point is if someone leaves a comment that's critical of what I think and what they perceive of me, and they do it in a way that isn't name calling or trying to, trying to be like a quote troll. See, that is not trolling. If this person believes I'm a contrarian indicator, I want to hear that. If someone thinks I am wrong, I want to hear that. And in my opinion, what I'm telling you this is how you know who you're really dealing with. If you have someone who has a channel and they want to give advice and they get defensive when someone says they're wrong, if someone challenges what they're saying, right? If they say they're wrong, if they are challenging their arguments, and the person will delete those comments or the person will get defensive, that is a very bad sign. So when you're watching a channel, this is how you know if it's real. It's how they handle their critics. And if you are critical of me, I will never take anything down you say, as long as you are not name calling and trying to be disrespectful. That will get stopped, right? If you're if you're using like foul language and you just want to, that's gone. But if you think that I'm wrong, I will always keep that up, right? That's what I'm saying. And I think that's the indicators. You know, you'll hear people say, oh, so-and-so is a narcissist. So from my experience, a narcissist is someone who cannot handle criticism. They freak out, right? So give me that criticism if you have it, as long as it's not like name calling and stuff. And the second thing is, you see people who will do videos, sociopaths. Well, in my opinion, someone who is not a sociopath they can handle other opinions. They can handle being wrong. I can be wrong. I have been wrong in the past. I have been wrong for many, many videos. When I discovered I was wrong, I took them down because I think it's a disservice. Like, for example, there was a rumor that was going around that for every Patriot missile, there was a monster box worth of silver in it. And every time they dropped one of those bombs, they would destroy a monster box of silver. And I repeat that. I did, I think it's a whole video about that. And then someone said, Joe, there's no proof of that. Look it up. I couldn't find any proof. So I took that video down because I was repeating something that was made up. And I don't want to do that. So that's why you'll see me take those videos down, because I was completely wrong and I was spreading misinformation. And if I'm doing that, I don't want to do that. So you guys are my barometer of honesty. You guys keep me honest, you guys and girls. Up here in the Northeast, when we say guys, we mean both genders. But basically, my viewers keep me honest, and I appreciate it. And my life has changed because of what everybody watching me has given me feedback. I've become more self-aware. I've become less egotistical. I know some people think I have a big ego, and I do have an ego, but I think all human beings have an ego, and one of our challenges is to handle our own ego. So thanks for watching, and if this guy Dean Matt watches me, you can tell me whatever you think, as long as it's not name calling and as long as there's respect in it. Thank you very much.